Working, yeah. There we go, working. I mean, me and Bill, we see Mum and Dad, don't we? They live up the road. And we see, a few people up in the market, don't we now? We know a few people up in the market. We know Sean in the building, and Cheryl. Betty, we know a little bit, lives next door. Emma lives next door, but we all a little bit keep ourselves, sort of our lives separate. Sean we see the most of in the building. Cheryl's very shy. Don't often see Cheryl. And I suppose we see people down the washroom, sort of recognise some of them. There's a lovely washroom downstairs where you do your washing, and a courtyard where you hang out your washing, and beautiful grounds all around the building with flowers, not so many flowers, no, lovely trees and woodlands, little tiny bit of wood. There's like a strip of woodland here, and all trees all around there, and then around that side there, oh, you can't see my hand, can you? Right, okay, that side there, right, there's like a strip of woodland, and it's like all wildy, but it's looked after by Paul. Oh, we know Paul, yeah. He's really grouchy, but we know Paul. And he's with sort of lady man, girlfriend, boyfriend sort of thing. And she has a little shop where she does computers. And Paul's a bit grouchy, but he does a really good job of the woodlands. Keeps them really, really beautiful. And those are the woodlands outside my window. So it's quite a nice building. There's about 40 flats here. It's called Rookwood House. And there's a nice big car park, and that's nicely done. There's a little bit of a garden out there, and big trees and things. It's lovely. It's social housing. Everything's paid for. It took me 10 years to get social housing, and which you can get in Britain. Because it took me a long time to get Rookwood House. And I was lucky that it was such a nice place. I mean, most social housing is really quite nice in Britain, but what's quite nice is it's very polite and safe and quiet area, Honiton's very quiet and safe and polite, and we like it here. We've both travelled a lot. I mean, you've travelled a lot around Britain, haven't you? Lived in lots of different parts of Britain. Bill's got a stepson called Young Will, and we see him sometimes in Exeter. Our biggest local town is Exeter. It's quite a hassle getting in there, but sometimes it's quite nice to go. It's always a bit of a tiring getting into Exeter. It's so hard to get in and out, so you always end up tired spending a day in Exeter. But there's some nice parts of Exeter. We like going to this particular pub by the Weir. That's lovely there, isn't it? We like that, and we like seeing Young Will there. I mean, I'm 39, 40. Bill is incredibly good looking and 60, what? 6. We've lost count. And in very good health, and his willy works very well indeed. A lot of girls know about that, apparently. Not that he's allowed to meet them. Yeah, sort of thing people get up to on the internet. I know, I do disapprove all these girls he meets on the internet and flirts with. Have they seen Willie? You promise they haven't seen Willie? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. You've shown them Willie. Anyhow. Alright, then to Fluffy. There's a lot of sex on the internet. I mean, remember David Cameron said there's too much pornography on the internet. I'm a bit inclined to agree with him. I think it's becoming a bit of a problem, all the pornography on the internet. I know something not quite right about him, but, pornography on the internet. Quite so much, I mean, they call the dark net paedophiles and suicide websites. That's not the dark net, it's the sick net. The dark net would be something like the occultists and the pagans. I heard that on the news. I remember objecting, thinking, that's the flipping sicknet, not the flipping darknet. Darknet's the pagans and the occultists. And that sort of thing. I mean, somebody has something like a suicide website, right? And horrible paedophiles. That's not dark, that's just sick. Alright? It's a big difference. I object to that kind of thing. That's like glorifying something horrible, you know? It's just disgusting and horrible. People do things like that. Anyhow, you looking at the cakes? Trying to think what else to talk about this evening. Don't know. I'll show you me again. This is me. That's me. I'm called Amber Crawford, and yeah, that's my name. Did you see me now? Oh, don't know, because I can't see that. But